Hey guys, just doing a quick test. Can you guys hear me?
In this moment, I don't know where Pedro and I stand. I don't see him stepping up for me. He's not showing me that I'm his #1 priority. And our wedding day is
Can you
supposed to
guys
be
hear me?
tomorrow.
We are live, baby. Reacting to 90 Day Fiance. This is Bruce.
And this is me, Yuri.
Alright, let's do this, guys. So, I'm answering questions while we are reacting to 90 Day Fiance that we have on in the background over here. So, don't mind us. Great. Glad you guys can hear. We're having a little bit of trouble getting responses and answers and comments from Facebook. So if it's really better for us to talk to you guys on YouTube. So if you could, please switch to YouTube if you can. We will try to get to Facebook, but I've got too much screens and stuff going on with Facebook. So I see you changed your clothes. That's Yuri. Yeah. So you guys see Chantel? What is she doing? She has lost her mind.
Because I loved it and I wanted our marriage to work.
How many out there is watching 90 Day Fiance right now and tripping? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, that's when they first got together. Okay.
Yes. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Okay, let me see what's going on Facebook. Are there any visa approvers out there with questions that I can answer during the commercial break? Whoa, you throwing stuff at Mohammed? Are you Oh, listen to this. This is crazy, guys. I can't believe this.
Also, this was the previous.
She has lost it. She has lost it, guys.
Okay, so this really bothers me. I want a complete set. So.
Alright, am I getting any questions over
Hey
here?
guys, sorry I was
Not
putting my
sure.
earrings on.
What's going
Are we
on?
in a Nikon?
Yeah, right here. That's a Canon.
Oh, okay.
No questions on
We need a
Facebook.
selfie light, baby. Remember, you gotta turn that on there. There's our light.
Once
Sorry,
again,
guys.
if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, just join us on YouTube if you want to react with us, if you want to talk
Oh my
to us,
God,
if
it's
you want
showing
to ask
my-
any questions or anything like that. Yeah, you might want to change your shirt. I can see right through your shirt.
Okay, needs a change. Sorry.
Wow, you guys got a sneak
Wardrobe
peek.
malfunction.
Yuri is killing me today. Killing me. You know why I'm late, guys? Take a guess why.
I want him gone and I want all this drama behind me.
Whoa, man, Mohammed, man, I feel for you, man. Nobody on Facebook, huh? Yeah, just hit us up on YouTube, guys, if you can't get to Facebook, because I honestly can't see your comments. I'm seeing people commenting, but they're not showing up here. It's like it's faded out. It's really strange. Keith says, I will be getting married in December in the Philippines.
I don't know what's gonna happen when I get out there. Sorry.
Congrats.
The only option that they had was lingerie. That was the first thing the girls told me not to wear.
Paula is a porn star. She's just a fashion model, guys. I mean, don't hate. Don't hate. All right, so now we're on a commercial break, guys. So if there's any questions at all with green card, with K1, we'll do our best to answer it and talk about visa issues. Let's try to keep it to visa and green card stuff. We'll have other shows where we talk about relationship or random social issues or whatever you guys want to talk
let's
about.
try again. If this is gonna work
So
this time.
Jason says,
Better.
once our fiance enters the U.S. on a fiance visa, can they travel back to the Philippines while waiting for their green card? If you get, so you can answer this one.
Wow. Once your fiance enters the United States, gonna travel back to Philippines while waiting. Yes, with a I-512 parole card, they can.
Yep. It's called a what do you call it? A EAD card. So once she gets the EAD, she comes here on a K1 visa, right? Comes in the United States. Then your next step is going to be to fill out something called
That's more like
adjustment of status, which is also known as an I-4. What was it? I-465, I-485.
I-485.
I want to say
for the what?
the adjustment of status.
I-465. I-485.
I-485, yeah. That's the adjustment of status form when she comes here to the U.S. That form is going to be an application for a green card, right? But while you're waiting for the green card, since it takes so long, what they'll do is give you what's called an EAD card. And that allows her to not only, or him, to work and to travel if once you fill all the documentation and the adjustment of status out. So the answer is yes. If you get the EAD card. Okay, Davis says, so once you're married, how long before you are a citizen? It takes, it depends on the state, but the average time is what, 3 years? Three to 4 years.
To get the U.S. citizenship?
Yeah, from the time that you get into the country
about 4 years
to the time that you can become a citizen is about 3 to 4 years. Because you got to be in the country for a certain amount of time. You've got to prove that you had a legitimate relationship. You got to do all this documentation, all that stuff. You know, it takes I don't think you can get any less than 3 years, and I think you have to be married for 3 years as well if you're coming here on a K1. So correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a conversation with everybody. Again, guys, we are not lawyers. We just went through this process ourselves. We were successful. We actually did it all ourselves. So we're not consultants. We're not lawyers, anything like that. All we're doing is facilitating a communication between us and our group. So that's what this is all about. Okay, look how this is faded out. I don't know why that's doing that. It's really hard to read the Facebook questions, guys. So if you could, please ask on YouTube. But I see Keith's. I see you, Steve A. Smith. Cornelius, I see you. What's up, Bruce? He says, what's up, Cornelius? Keith says, how do we start the process to getting a K1 visa? All right. So starting the process starts with a form called the I-129F. All right. So if you want to know more about that, we have some videos on that. Now they're a bit dated, so you probably want to go on Visa Journey. Has the best resources for you. But if you want to check our visa videos out, just type in Yuri Bruce, Yuri TV space K1 I-129F, and I'm gonna send you the link while we're watching 90 Day Fiance. We're back, guys.
And I'm getting there. But I really hope that Pao is thinking of me and my concerns.
Pao is not thinking about your concerns, bro. Pao's about to marry a star. She's gonna kick you to the curb, bro. Sorry, man. Sad.
My name is Chris. I'm from definitely ask to our video. So basically what's gonna happen tomorrow is like just kind of like a high overview of what we're gonna be doing. It's gonna start like, you know, one of the guys like, oh yo, call Paola, you know she has the girls, blah blah. Pick up the phone, call you, you're gonna be at home, and sexy outfit or something like, you know, very provocative.
I feel comfortable being sexy. I don't have any problems with that.
Okay,
If my husband
Keith, I'm sending you a link
and even more
right now. This is a link to all of our,
people that is not
well, yeah, all of our I-129F information. Here it is right here on
for the morning, but I was
Facebook.
you know?
In my opinion, it's still covering a bit too much for the scene. Even though it's see-through, we all gotta keep our head in the game that this is a reggaeton video.
Yeah.
We need
I like her look, LOL. I bet he does.
sometimes when I'm in a video,
Yeah, she looks good.
Yeah. Just be
and
honest.
we need that. And we need to stick out. We need to
I would let Yuri do that.
not, you know, basically like pushing away.
I mean, I would
I
kind
hear
of.
a 2 and 3 year green card. What is all that about? So if you've been here 2 years or more and they filed for a 2-year green card, it seems like they give them the 10-year green card instead.
Before, I mean,
I never heard of a 3-year green card.
like we need to see like how
I know that Queenie, she got extended on a 2-year green card.
Bathing suit, he was like, hey, that's pushing it, but at least it's not.
Lynette says, "Hi Bruce. Okay, are you serious?
It looks nice.
Are you freaking serious?" So guys, would you let your girl get in a video wearing that? Her man's about to lose his damn mind.
What do you think? Too much?
I think it's good. It's definitely sexy, but it's kind of just like you throw on a bikini underneath like a overshirt. I just want you to come tomorrow with an open mind.
Okay.
We're gonna work together on trying to get some options, and we'll just pick it up in the morning.
I want to give them what they want, and I want them to be happy that they actually made the right decision to choose me.
Lizanette says,
Don't worry about what
"Hi Bruce. I've got a bank account 1 week ago. Even if I don't have a green card yet. Thanks for a suggestion. Welcome at Lizette. Lizanette."
Today I'm in Washington, D.C., and I'm here because I'm speaking at the Youth Ambassador Convention for the Trade Association of America.
I'll read you guys'
How are
comments.
you guys doing? Oh, there's so many comments!
Yeah, there is.
If my fiance is from the Philippines, but he is currently on a work contract in Japan, if she were to leave her work contract early, would that be held against her for getting a visa? No, because the U.S. embassy is totally different.
Yeah,
from
they don't care.
Japan.
They don't care about the Japan's contracts. All they care about is that you get the proper documentation together. So if she's working in another country, she's gonna have to get he is gonna have to get a police clearance from that country to bring to the U.S. embassy during the interview.
Is gonna be having the worst case of Tourette's. You better believe that both of us is gonna be feeling guilt.
Done with this conversation. So after seeing his reaction, I want him to see
What if-
that there are
What if they make her own money?
and maybe he can learn.
Okay, hold on, guys. We got tons of questions here. I'm trying to get through.
Haha, thank you, Bruce. Hello to the little people.
That's Andy messing around. Okay, guys, I'm going through some of the YouTube comments I've been ignoring, answering some
Love and
Facebook
hello
questions.
to all the fans here. I find all the information that they send me very helpful. Thank you, Bruce and Yuri. You're welcome.
Thumbs
Lavelle.
up. Pound that like button. Pound that like button. All right.
Hello to all.
What else do we have? Lavelle, stay strong with YouTube channel because it is really benefiting you all. Yeah. See you later, Lavelle.
Technical difficulty. That is so
Yeah,
funny.
well, we're here now,
I'm
Andy.
not getting any sound on YouTube.
No
hey,
sound.
Bruce and Yuri, Tony Starks,
Can you guys-
Terrence, yes.
Okay,
yes.
now
Oh, okay,
they can
so
hear us. They can hear us now.
I thought I should be able to control it, and I thought it was like a weirdo. But when I finally got diagnosed with Tourette syndrome,
What couple is this?
This isn't my fault. I
Dude.
can't control this. It's not me. It's my tics.
I am so proud of Grace. She's doing all these things.
Is that his wife?
no,
It's so much better.
Or
no, she's speaking in a.
I'm almost 30 years old, and seeing kids half my age be so confident with it
does she have a facial
gives me
tick?
comfort with who I am
Oh.
and my Tourette's. No, you don't have, and your wife doesn't have Tourette's.
We don't know in the family history where it comes from.
So my husband, I'll tell you, my husband, when I told him that it's hereditary and there's a possibility that our children will have it, he freaked out.
Oh, that's too bad.
And it scared me so much. It scared me so much. So, you
All right,
know, I
guys.
feel guilty or
If you're late to this party, what we're doing right now is we are reacting live to the 90 Day Fiance while we're answering a few questions on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you have any questions, just feel free to put them in there, and make sure you pound that like button, subscribe, like.
knows and has learned how to deal with it.
So I just want to introduce you to Kate here.
Hi, here I'm Lauren.
Okay, so you guys have. Yeah, I changed my clothes because
Lavelle says, I don't know what's going on with my fiance, her employer.
the lady
lady
that is employed is
employer
getting
is
suspicious about her
getting information on for. It's none of her business, though. You know what I mean? It's not her employer's business. So,
There are times where
is she getting nervous? I mean,
still do you. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It makes you who you are.
I think they just don't know how the process goes
Lauren is just so sweet. She's
because
really appreciate
what was he suspicious about getting information?
yeah. And what are they? Is this so? Your fiance is a foreign fiance that's coming here, or is that the U.S. petitioner? And why is it their business that she's getting? Are they afraid she's gonna leave the country and quit, or what? Okay, let me see. What else we have.
Andy said, "I see you guys. Oh, I like the lights. Ah, oh, I'm so happy.
Glad you like
we got it.
Yeah.
And look at that. We just didn't hang the next one yet, but look at that.
Yeah. Get that. Like and subscribe now.
Wait, let me just put the
Don't
thingy.
have
on the top.
cable. No problem. You can watch it. You can watch it online. Okay. Arthur says don't have cable either. Yep, it's online somewhere. Chantel has fallen into a layer of jungle. Oh man, she's way too for Pedro. Needs to run. Nah, Pedro's in trouble, man. She's a little too high maintenance. I mean, I think that really Chantel's she's not mature, man. She's not a mature person, and that's just sad. I feel bad for Pedro, really, because she didn't handle his parents well at all. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. His mom was in the wrong for how she treated her, but that's her parent. You got to have a little bit more respect. I mean, am I right or wrong? All right. You don't want to do that a little bit later? I mean, we gotta
I just
answer
wanted to
questions.
put it there because I was about to hang it. But
Okay.
the live has started.
Let's see what else we have here, guys. I'm just going through some YouTube questions. Now, guys, if you're watching this on Facebook, it's really hard for us to answer questions on Facebook. So if you could visit us at Yuri TV, where we're right now broadcasting live, so you can react with us, watch a 90 Day Fiance on TLC, and also you can ask us any questions, and we'll see them pop up right on our screen. Okay, but we will try to get on the on Facebook when we can. Okay, Jason. Jason says,
Once your fiance enters the U.S. on a fiance visa, can they travel back? We already
answered that one. Once you're married, how long did it take to give you? We already answered that one. Cyril says, some people normally get the best nervous if someone
the interview, they will cause a problem.
Raise a red flag. You mean they get nervous and it causes a red flag? I mean, that's why it's good to practice the questions, you know?
Yep.
Get a bunch of, what Yuri and I did was we got a bunch of practice questions. We got like 100 practice questions, right? And we just went through
So
them.
the moment I was already
So
there,
she just knew them off the top
even
of
if
her
I
head.
was extremely nervous, I already
Right.
knew the answer.
Yep. That's
So-
what you do, so that the nervousness is not a factor anymore, because you've practiced like a soldier in war, because that's what you're about to do. You're going to war for your livelihood. Heath Davis says, okay, 2 to 3 year green card. I don't know anything about 3-year green card. We do know somebody who got extended. Let me see. My fiance is from the Phils, but she is currently at work in Japan. We already answered that one. Hey guys, how long does it take for embassy consulate to contact your fiance? So it depends on the embassy and the consulate. It depends on when you apply. I can tell you with Yuri, it took about 30 days for them to contact us. But back then it seemed like 4 months.
For the what?
Okay, we sent the stuff to the NVC, remember? And that only took about a week. And then from there, they sent it to the U.S. Embassy. He's saying, when did the embassy get it? And then what was the question? How long does it take for the embassy to contact your fiance? So I could tell you for the embassy in Manila, we didn't wait. We just started processing we started getting Yuri's documents that we knew she was going to need for the interview, right? Because we didn't have to wait for them to tell us the list. We found the list online and we started going through it, because we found out sometimes they don't actually. It takes them a really long time to send them the letter. Yuri eventually did get the letter, but by that time we already had her birth certificate. She already had a passport, but she had most of the documents she needed. We already had it. Because all it is when they contact your fiance from the embassy, they're just telling you a list of things that they need her to bring to the embassy. Then they tell you where to go, things like that. But that's most of the stuff you can already have handled. So that's what we did.
He said, no way, and you said you would let Yuri do it? No.
Do what?
The modeling or something. First of all, I don't have that kind of body. Her body is nice.
Yeah, she's got one of them rap video bodies. Let me see. How long does it take to receive the second I-129F packets? I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Lavelle.
Just to receive the second I-129. If you mean the
NOA
NOA 2?
You mean NOA 2?
Baby, it's already on.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
I'm going to answer questions in silence while we watch
where
this,
is-
because, look,
Why would you
they're having a nervous breakdown. We have to watch it.
Have a break.
We have to watch
an
it.
Oreo. Take a break. Have an Oreo.
I'll be answering questions in silence here, guys.
I know where I fall in his life. And
Thank you.
nothing is going the way that it's supposed to. There's no way to describe how stressed out I am right now.
Whoa, jacking up the cameraman.
They're still listening though. I'm glad I didn't do this, because this is ridiculous. They just closed the doors from the cameraman and they're still listening to the conversation. I can't do that.
This was not even about us getting married. I mean, we're already married. This whole thing was about us showing how much we love each other to our families and sharing a moment with them together.
When my family entiende you, it's okay. Because we're stupid. When my father and mother entiende me, it's okay. Because we're stupid.
They're stupid. Wow.
Maybe the family said they apologize, no more fight in the future, but I want this way for me.
How long does it take the green card? The green card come after the interview. How long the green card come after interview? Is that your girl pal? In some booty shorts?
She's got a booty. I like it.
Got one of those?
I've been waiting for opportunities like this, so I want to give him my best. Do you notice? A little bit. I need to know what I'm going to be wearing the first scene, so that's my only concern. I just want to enjoy the moment right now. But of course, I'm still thinking about roles.
Thanks, Veronica.
What is making me
Glad you like it. Just talking to people here.
I'm my first time making it to a live. Topa said, "Hi, my first time making it to a live broadcast. Welcome. I'm glad you made it."
Yeah, for those of you who just came in, what we're doing is we're reacting to 90 Day Fiance, which is on in the background. A lot of us are watching it. We're just talking to each other about it, you know. And also we're answering questions here. So that's what I'm doing on both Facebook and YouTube. So feel free to ask any questions. We'll get to them when we can. The best way to contact us is on
Shout out to
YouTube.
To Andy and Terrence, since you've been watching us live. What do you think about our new lighting? We wanted to surprise our audience with this little tiny bit change in our room, because our master's bedroom is where we film most of the time, since this is also my husband's office room. So all our monitors are here. So this is the easiest way that we could set up the broadcast with 2 other monitors. But hopefully you like it, guys. We were so excited, my God. Probably more excited than you, than our subscribers watching this. Wait, let me show you something.
Oh man, look at that thing she's about to wear. Her husband's gonna freak out.
What do you think?
someone like me in the future?
Are you good with this?
You better say yes, lady.
Okay.
Ask for forgiveness later. The stupid producers are probably gonna bring her husband there.
I'm worried about my husband. I won't feel comfortable wearing it. I'm fine with that. It's just that my husband.
That's exactly what her husband was worried about. And wearing lingeries that are
Yep, that's exactly what he said not to do.
see-through and lace.
He said,
Oh my
don't
God.
do it. She's about to do it. She should.
What's on the YouTube side, baby?
Just answering a question, guys, here on Facebook. Okay, we're on commercials, so let's talk. All right,
We're
I'm
just
answering
gonna use
Ron.
messages and logs.
Ranch. Okay, I'm sending you a message right now. And the answer is yes. Yep, just do a screenshot. You can do a screenshot of all the messages. It doesn't matter if they're in Tagalog. There's no rule that says it has to be in English. I think the forms have to be in English, but they don't say anything about the chat logs or anything being in English. So there's your answer to that. Let me see. How long does a green card take for the interview? Okay, I sent you that timeline that Yuri has. Now, remember, it varies from state to state, okay? So the green card process really, in California, it seems to be shorter than, say, here in Colorado, which took like over a year for Yuri to get.
This is really good.
Okay, answering some more questions.
Oreo Golden. It's my first time eating this. This is the kid
Okay,
snack.
guys, I'm going to. Does anybody know of a good online class to learn beside? Yeah, actually I do. There's this guy named Bud Brown. Kind of sidetrack here, guys, real quick, but give a little shout out to Bud Brown. Bud Brown, if you type in Bud Brown and type in Cebuano, Cebuano is the same as Bisaya, okay? He's got a great training package on learning Cebuano, which is the same as Bisaya, okay? So it's got videos, it's got like text breakdowns. I think he even has a book you can download, all kinds of stuff. It's not cheap. I want to say it's like 80, 90 bucks. But it's worth it, I think, because there's nothing else like it. Okay, let me see what else we got here. Other questions. I've been seeing a lot of questions going through this, guys. Arthur Carlson says, my fiance chose me over her Aussie boyfriend because I don't
give her a nosebleed.
Is it the
Makes
accent?
sense. I think so. Maybe
accent?
she doesn't
Yeah,
understand.
it's weird. Yuri doesn't like understand the Aussie accent sometimes. She thinks it's like strange. For me, I think it's cool, but for her, like it's like maybe because she's not a native English speaker, so it's kind of hard to pick up some of the accents. Whereas us, it's like let me see. All right, Jason says once the fiance visa is approved, it is only good for 6 months. We are planning to get married on June, and I wasn't sure to start now. I'm planning on submitting in October. So, Jason, what you have to time is the rule is if she's on a K1, I'm assuming she's on a K1. Okay, the rule is that when she comes here, or when your fiance comes here to the U.S., they have 90 days for you guys to get married. Now that doesn't mean 90 days to have the ceremony, okay? It could also just be that you guys just did the marriage license itself, okay? So you could just do the marriage license and be legally married and then still do the wedding at at a different time. So the only rule is you have to marry within 90 days of your fiance coming to the U.S. That's the rule. Once you're married, I've seen people take up to a year. You shouldn't take a year to do it. Up to a year to apply for the adjustment of status to get the green card. So you're actually good for up to a year. I mean, we personally know somebody who took a year to actually file for that. Okay? No problem, Jason. Show's back on. So I'm going to answer in silence, and we're going to react to 90 Pow going to a rap video, and Yuri just changed the channel. So I guess we're back on.
Baby, how do you...
All right, so any other questions?
I turned the volume and then it's
don't
gone.
Panic. Don't panic. Look, see, like that. All you do is that. Bam. There you go.
Where's the volume?
Right there. There you go. All right. Be answering stuff in the background, guys.
Yes, I am. Just like my husband is really conservative, and like for him, like he doesn't know I'm wearing lingerie, and the first thing he actually told me is not to. And
How are you gonna break it to them?
he's gonna. Lingerie, everything changed because I wanted to look professional. I wanted to do it right. I wanted to show them that.
She loves her man, but man, it's about to go down. What's she gonna do? Man, that's a hard decision though.
So you're gonna lay down here, facing me. Your leg's gonna be there, and your head's gonna be here.
They have to blur out her behind. That's
You get the message.
When that scene starts, we need that beauty shot. That like, whoa, what's this video going? Where's it going? This girl, you know, that's the eye candy of the shot.
Taking pictures, text messages.
oh my god, that's ridiculous.
I can tell there's things bothering her. I say, I cut. I can tell she's back to thinking like, oh, what are they gonna do?
Oh my god, her clothing is not just a lingerie, but it's showing her ass, so...
Yeah, that's pretty.
With the team, with the crew, they're not looking at me in a sexual way, like, ooh, she's wearing lingerie. No, it's like, yeah, that's what the model is.
It's professional.
Yep.
They see that all the time.
Professional.
Yeah.
Ross can understand that.
Action.
We're going out tonight.
Now, why are they blurring the other girl's butt out? That doesn't make. She's just got a normal.
I'm just thinking of my husband. I'm still.
There's a bathroom upstairs.
I'm finally showing who I can be, and I'm doing what I want. But I feel terrible now. Like I don't want to feel this way. I don't deserve it. I didn't do anything wrong.
Let's go. Next location.
Yeah, they're not really like, ooh, this
It's
nice
professional.
butt there, because
They see it all the
that
time. Yeah.
Yeah, but they wanna have that, you know, image of
Sex appeal, stuff like that.
yeah, like
right. 'Cause it's a
the
video.
sexiness of the woman,
Right.
but nothing personal. It's
That's
just
kind of a deal breaker for the guy. Sounds like. Oh, this is the Israeli guy,
mhm.
Now I'm in Washington D.C. getting ready.
and her guy's a model, and she had the same kind of thing going on.
But I don't know what's gonna happen when I get up there. I don't know if I'm gonna tick. It's hard that I don't like have Alex here by my side supporting me.
So she actually.
Is that her facial tick?
How are you? Welcome. How are you? Good. How are you? I just
Is it only when she gets nervous or what?
I think so.
So how it's gonna go is John is gonna get up, then he'll invite you up to speak. Is there anything that like
What are they saying?
He says she puts it out there for all to see.
unique thing for you?
Exactly, Heath. That's the idea.
Yeah, her being a 90-day fiance did not help at all, because now that's just.
Nah,
Okay,
it helps
too.
her career a lot, actually. That's awesome. Her husband should be more supportive of her. That's her career. She's not sleeping with other guys, you know? Like, I don't see the problem with it.
But yeah, if that
I
was
could
her
see-
career, modeling, you know, that's so
Right.
normal. That's like
That's her dream. Like, he doesn't support her
having
dream.
to be on camera. I'm sure that's nothing for her.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're back on. We're just reacting to 90 Day Fiancé as we're answering questions on Facebook as much as we can and YouTube as much as we can. So it's better to contact us on Facebook. We've got a whole setup for Facebook, for YouTube. So if you want to react with us more, if Yuri were to model like that, would you do it? If it was her dream to do it, you know, I'm not gonna get in the way of her dreams. You know.
Personally, nah.
So that's how I feel about it, because you should support each other. As long as she's not messing around, if she's not in an unsafe environment where guys are constantly flirting with her, if it's a professional, clean, set environment, there's no like, you know, it's not a porn shoot, you know. So I would be okay with you. How about you guys? Would you be okay with your girls, your lady doing that kind of, or your guy doing that kind of stuff? If it's her, if
I
it's their
met
dream.
my partner that way, I'd be okay with it, because I know how that works. My sisters did that modeling, and all it does is like you just
Mel
give
D
them what they
says,
want, and then you're out of there.
"Hi Bruce, this is the first time I see you guys both on Facebook. I always watch your YouTube channels." Oh, that's great, Mel. It says Yuri looks lovely and seductive. Love it when she
Thank you,
smiles.
sis.
And I have a question, not related to visa, but your
But with
relationship and couple. What are most common habits? It's hard to read this. It's like blurring it
What
out and
are
stuff.
the most common habits?
What is going on with this thing? I can't scroll it up or down here. Sorry guys, Facebook is killing
What are
me.
the common habits? Okay, so how come
I can't move like.
What are the common habits
there you go.
habits of your partner actually does that you tend to get upset every time she or he did?
Probably cleaning for Yuri. She's a clean freak, so I'm always leaving stuff around stuff. So she is really annoyed by that. But back to the visa stuff. Let me find some more visa questions, guys. We're on commercial break, so we can answer some questions.
Sheena said hello to both of you. Hi,
Hello,
sis.
Sheena. Jeremiah, Jimma? Is that Jimma? Jimma J says, hello, does the beneficiary need to have an eligibility letter in order to do the interview? Eligibility letter in order to do the interview.
Not necessarily. If it doesn't arrive on time, you don't really need to have it. What you need is the case number that is gonna be given by National Visa Center.
My fiance's
NVC.
my fiance's visa interview is on September, and he still hasn't received the letter from NVC.
So the
We didn't. I don't think. Do we have ours when you went? They didn't
No.
even ask for it.
eligibility letter that
yeah.
the NVC sent me in my email. You can just give her a copy
Yeah.
of the NVC letter,
Mhm.
and then she can print it out, and that's what they need for the medical exam to show that she already had a case number to proceed for her interview. And then she needs to bring that during the day of the interview and show it to the I know you don't really need what she needs to bring, like that. Those are one of the papers, the NVC case number, and in the front of the US Embassy she has to have her passport, and she has to have her DS-160 front page, the completion form. Okay, what's next?
Let's go over here to YouTube. All right. James Brown says, "Well, considering that my wife is 18 years younger than I am, I would not want my wife to do this line of work. I would rather her do work at a mall or Walmart instead." Understandable. He says, unless I could be
on set.
No way, unless I could be on set.
Yeah, I mean, those are like open. Like you can come on set.
Yeah.
And watch them do the actual pictorial. And
let me see who else had it. If Yuri would do, I would definitely let her.
Arthur said the lingerie.
Okay, we're getting so many comments.
Topaz said the lingerie isn't that bad compared to what she was taking pictures in the last episode. I'd agree. The other one was kind of, it was like, well, I can't say that. I think they're the same. The other one was a swimsuit showing her ass booty, like the entire thing.
We're so independent. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't. Like if it's your dream, I always felt like, and I guess it just goes from couple to couple.
So if I join the American Idol, would you support me?
Yes, of course.
No, I'm just kidding. That's too much work. I'd rather do business than singing, unless maybe for fun. Okay.
Okay, let's see what new stuff we have on there before any other things going on before we get back into the show, guys.
Lauren is one with a tick. Yeah, I didn't even notice it before.
No, I didn't notice it until they mentioned it.
I know her guy was offered to be a model here in the U.S. because he was really tall and he had a nice body.
Yeah, was she kind of freaking out about that?
No, it was the guy who was conservative about him stripping on camera. her.
So somebody asked a question. They're asking, do you need to translate? I'm assuming you mean translate the transcripts that you're supposed to send them as evidence of your relationship, and I said no. All right, show's back on, guys. I will be answering questions
because it's gonna cut off again.
I will be answering questions in silence so that we can react to this crazy show called 90 Day Fiance.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Don't cry because your makeup's gonna scatter.
Was he in Israel or what?
Wait, hold on. Let me put my hair up because.
When Lauren told me about Tourette's being hereditary, I understood my reaction was a little bit bad, so I need to show her that I'm really there for her. I give up a lot to come and be here in America with you, so I'm not gonna quit so easy.
That's awesome that the husband is there to support the wife. Yeah, I agree with James. She is balling, man. Holy crap.
Speaking engagement about Tourette syndrome, like truly a
What does it do in a way?
Tourette syndrome just gives you like a facial twitch, or it makes you say things randomly and you can't control it. It's like a chemical, something going on with you, and you're like a physiological problem.
Oh, okay. Okay, what else is in the bottom?
Ooh, James says, well, considering that my wife is oh yeah, we already read that one. Okay, going to the bottom, guys. Yeah, you can just see it a little bit.
Describe what an honor it is to be here tonight and have the opportunity to advocate for Tourette syndrome. The experience has been unbelievable. Like to hear your stories and your experiences.
Who's asking if you have karaoke machine?
Ask if you had a karaoke machine. Yeah.
My husband hates the noise, so I just
Oh my
sing.
God, here we go. Guys, look at this. Look at this mic. This mic right here is better than a karaoke machine. Way
You're gonna
better.
hear more from me.
Way better.
Anyway.
So, I hate noise. But I hate noise, though. Alright, let's see what else we got.
My husband told me stop singing because I keep singing while he's on a meeting.
So, yeah, she'd be
So-
singing while I'm talking to the federal government in the background. And then they'd be like, hey, who's that? What's that? Is that your kid in the background singing? I'm like, oh, man. Like, Yuri, please go on mute. Yuri, please, could you not sing for a bit so I can finish this meeting? That's awesome that he supported her like that.
Having the support of like being
She's losing it.
but like sharing this moment with him. I really want you to meet somebody, okay? It's a daughter and her mom, okay? Hi, this is Kate.
Hey, Alex. Nice to meet you.
I actually can relate very well to Kate in terms of like her tics and her anxiety and her OCD. It's very, very similar.
I mean, I'm a little bit worried, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have kids soon, hopefully, and it's important to learn also how to deal with it.
If they get
If
diagnosed.
they get
Right.
Tourette's.
It can be hard. I mean, I'm not gonna
That's James said. That's awesome that the husband is there for his wife. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
support is really one of the best things you can do for your partner. Supporting when they have something that they want to do, and
she deserves everything.
Yeah, everybody wants the best life for their children, and I'm not different.
Thank you so much.
Be awesome. But seeing this little girl with her mom living with Tourette and their families being strong and there for each other, it made me feel good. It made me understand it.
That's great. I think that YouTube has karaoke songs. yeah, they do.
Made us stronger.
yeah, they have it.
Much stronger now, and we came a long way as a couple. I'll always be there for you.
That was a script, guys. He read, "I'll always be there for you." He was reading that script, man. Got to polish them acting skills off.
And we've faced a lot of obstacles to be together, and we know that we're going to have many more obstacles to overcome together as a couple.
That was awesome. Now back to the drama. Uh-oh. Super drama.
Back to the
man.
normal drama, guys.
Oh, man. The drama's coming. Drama cometh. Veronica says, sent you an email, sis. Bruce and Yuri.
I haven't checked it because I was kind of busy setting up that. I'm gonna check your email, sis, when we finish this broadcast.
He's panicking because the visa has just expired. She has not sent her AOS. Is that a problem? No, didn't ours expire? Our visa expired as we were sending out the AOS.
Yeah, that's
as long as
okay.
she married. Was it a K1? And did she get married on time? That's the important thing. Within the 90 days. Okay, we're going back to Muhammad. We're going to see what Muhammad's going to do. He's going to get kicked out the country. He's about to get an annulment.
Seems like he's just here for...
I think he was. I don't think it's cool. I wish he could stay, even though I don't think it's real.
Oh, look at her. Yeah, I
Here
know.
it comes.
You're right, guys. That wasn't real. I mean, they're too...
It could have been real, but I just don't think it was real for
They're
him.
too mismatched.
What are you watching the interview on? What are you...
I'm watching the interview on... It's 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, for all of you guys who are showing up late to this session, what we're doing is we're doing a live reaction to the 90 Day Fiance that James Brown says is not real. But look at that face on Danielle. You gonna tell me that's real acting, James? Come on, man. She's the bad person, James. Yeah, I think that he didn't come here. I don't think he loved her.
Honestly, you know, I mean, my husband didn't tell me about more debts too when I first arrived here, but I was like, I'm already here.
Oh my lord.
Who does that?
Wow, what is he doing?
He's a moron.
Because there's no
Wow.
reason to film.
What is wrong with that guy?
I think he's trying
What is he
to start
doing?
something and trying to get me to react.
Ignore it. Don't respond to him. Don't let him get you upset.
What is he
Take a
doing?
few deep breaths.
Wow, this guy's kind of a jackass.
You can do this. This is simple.
Topaz says Danielle is obsessed.
All right, go get
She
him
needs
now.
to just let the man go. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to let him go back to his own damn country.
Sees things like I do. And sees
Andy says Bruce is
Andy,
showing
I really love your comments, my God.
ready to do
it's showing your girl Danielle.
The one you were lusting over last week. Haha, Bruce Mike looks like he would be dropping a verse. Yup.
Oh, what's
You went and did it without.
What, your permission?
oh
You're losing my trust.
oh my lord. Ooh.
I can't let Ross hold me back.
Hold you back.
This meeting could get heated.
Oh, this one's gonna be bad. With that Ukrainian, a Russian girl,
I don't know what I'm gonna walk into.
she's gonna walk up and give him a hug.
Yeah. I think she's like, she loves the guy, but she's more into stuff.
Topaz says, LOL, but the amount of effort she puts into it is just unnecessary. There she goes. Look at her.
Police are going to be called if you don't leave.
Have a nice life. Back in Tunisia.
Wow.
Do you think I look like a slut?
Yeah, you're right. Like, she really.
Okay, guys, show is over. We're gonna answer a few more questions before our battery on our camera dies.
Bruce is showing. Lol, but the amount of effort she's putting, yeah.
Really fun to watch that with you guys. The next show is before 90 Day Fiance. We're gonna watch that one offline, I think, because we have to answer some questions and we got to turn this video off. So let's answer some more questions regarding visa and green card, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go back in the comments. Let's see if we can find at least one.
He just used her to come to the US, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that she's trying to get an annulment so that, because I think if you get an annulment, that invalidates the marriage, and which means that they didn't get a real marriage, which means he has to go back to his country. So I think that's what she's trying to do rather than a divorce. Because I think a divorce is basically saying, and I'm not a lawyer, I'm just now figuring this out because I just heard this stuff. But wow, man, guys, what do you guys think, man? This show's crazy. It's so dramatic. James Brown says, thanks guys, see you next week.
See you next week.
See you next
James.
week. All right, answering a couple more questions before we get out of here. I'm not seeing anymore. I'm on Facebook right now, and it says, Jesse says,
just had an interview last Friday for AOS. Till now, the status online is interview scheduled. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they just take a while to update it, so yeah, don't worry about that. And how long did yours take for them to give a decision?
Hold on, Purple Shadow's calling.
Are you really going to answer that now? Oh, my Lord.
I'm going to call you.
All right, guys.
Okay?
Just going to answer a couple more questions. And it looks like we got a spammer to delete off of here.
What do you mean? Who is that? What?
Do not read that.
Matrack,
Don't
gay for
read
pay, negro slave.
Yeah, and you read it anyway. Nice.
I mean, I'm practicing
baby, nice.
English, guys. I can't even read it well. Gosh.
All right.
Anyway.
You want to answer another question while I delete this guy?
Arthur, no, don't delete him.
I'm deleting him because he's just going to keep going. All right, guys, we are about to shut this down.
My fiancé is a widow, and I'm thinking of adopting her two sons, Arthur. Yeah, you can. You know, if excuse me. Honestly, yeah, you can. You know, if excuse me. Honestly, yeah, you can. You know, if it would be great for the kids to have stability and
keep going.
And it should help them, you know, to grow up with, you know, care, love, and a new father figure that should help them be emotionally stable and have a better future with a dad. Because not having a father is really hard. To have two parents supporting kids are very helpful for them to grow up stable with stability.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Go Chargers! Michael! Oh. You are back. Is this same guy who hates you, Bruce? No, this is a different one.
We have many haters.
Shadow.
We have many haters. This is just one of many. So join the block list. Join the block list, dude. It's a big list. There we go.
You guys will be watching the new show before 90 days. Yeah,
we're watching it now, actually, but we're just not reacting on that. We're gonna shut this one down because we have been on here for about an hour, I think. So, all right, guys, that is about it. We're gonna talk to you next week. I think we'll do the same thing next week where we do this live chat thing. Thanks
like
a lot
this
for everybody.
I like this reaction.
Yes.
I like watching the show itself. And
Yeah, and
except the Daniel drama is. I hope that she doesn't like let the guy get into her anymore, because no matter what she do, it's been done, and the guy basically just married her for a green card.
right.
All she can do from there is just to move on and, do her best to deport the guy back to Morocco.
All right, guys, I am out of here. Thanks a lot. Make sure you like and subscribe this channel. Check us out next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. We'll be doing
Hit
other
the
broadcasts,
bell to get our
blocking more trolls,
notifications.
helping more people out. Love you guys. Keep positive.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you have any suggestions of videos that we can make for you, comment in the section below, because we've been answering comments now more actively, because most of our I would say all of our contents, we got it from questions and suggestions of our subscribers. I love you all.